And we greet you on this final Thursday of June 2025. It is time for the gold medal match here in our under 14 division for USA Field Hockey. And we have a nice matchup for you on this very balmy Thursday. Matt Hatfield with you on the call as we present the gold medal match featuring WC Eagles and IFHCK. WC Eagles coming in at 5-0 with the light blue uniforms with the gold trim. IFHCK with the dark blue jerseys and the white numerals here today as both teams go out to middle of the field for the beginning of this matchup. It is the National Club Championship presented by Team IP. Capelli, the official jersey partner of USA Field Hockey. Also want to shout out and thank our sponsors such as Gatorade, quench your thirst, bag tags, customize your tags, show off your team spirit, and of course USA Field Hockey presenting this broadcast to you through our friends on the web at Cova Sports TV and on the USA Field Hockey website. Check it out, usafieldhockey.com, to get all your information, also including the scores and schedules from the entire National Club Championships taking place through July the 2nd here via Turning Machine. It's all up there at usafieldhockey.com. Matt Hatfield here with you. Our producer extraordinaire today is Kayla Hodge as we bring you this matchup. And don't forget, we have a bronze medal match that will be coming your way after this one. That will feature South Jersey Edge against Mayhem. And these two teams both coming in at a perfect 5-0 overall. WC Eagles with 29 goals scored, none surrendered so far in this event, which is quite remarkable. As for IFHCK, they are 5-0 as well, 17 goals scored, 4 allowed. They beat Charlotte Ambush 6-0 on Tuesday, shut out Gateway 1-0, blanked Relentless 1-0 yesterday, and a 4-2 doubling up of Uprise on Wednesday as well before ousting South Jersey Edge 3-2, and a good one here earlier today at the National Training Center in Virginia Beach. As for WC Eagles, all shutouts, mostly blowouts for them as they blanked Patriot 3-0 and CT Elite 7-0 on Tuesday. Breezed by Warhawks 6-0 and 8-0 over Focus on Wednesday, and a 5-0 shutout of Mayhem earlier today. And we'll give you the lineups, the rosters for these two teams here momentarily. We've got 10-minute quarters for you today. There will be a 3-minute break, actually about a 4-minute break, water break, because of the temperatures being so warm in this Hampton Roads area, all across the entire East Coast, if you will. As right now, the temperature currently checking in as we speak at 93 degrees with the heat index of 106. With a heat advisory all across the Hampton Roads area of Virginia. Great turnout, though, with all the parents and family members and athletes competing here. And let's tell you as we're underway here, WC Eagles in those light blue unis with the gold numbers. Coach Kentwell, longtime organizer for WC Eagles. They've had so much success on the travel scene for years and years and years, and numerous college athletes come through that program. Give them to you in the order they've been presented to us here. It's not quite in alphabetical or numerical, but we'll shout them out to you. As for WC Eagles, they have number 14, Harper Bruder, number 11, Jenna Butler, number 8, Matilda Lute, 16 is Ryland Stanley, 96, Brielle Danu, 44, Lauren Van Geary, 26, Blake Patton, 36, Vanessa Volpe, Sadie Nowinski is number 7, Danielle Medlinov wearing number 12, 0 is Kinsley Fetro, 10, Vivian Serafin, Viviana Lee wears number 5, Silvana Ricciardo, 39, Caitlin Bradica, 49, Annabella Williams, 15, Tegan Kelly donning number 37. Number 41 is Lila Anderson. 20 is Evelyn Lisnoff. And 28, Casey Kruslik, as that rounds out the unit for WC Eagles. Our game today brought to you by the great folks at Portco. Portco is your local nonprofit organization dedicated to economic empowerment through employment for people with disabilities. They focus on abilities, not limitations, providing on-the-job vocational support. Find your pathway to employment. Contact them and learn more at portco.org. As you see, IFHCK trying to get possession. A couple long hits as they try to get it past midfield here. With WC Eagles' a swarming defense. As that one got away from Vivian Seraphin. And there's number 21 for IFHCK. And that is our first player we'll tell you about, Lindsay Sloan for them. 23 is Elliot Ricketts, 12 Madeline Rousseau, 11 Lila Ward, 106 Grace Combest, 107 Harper Vesley, 47 Mary Gleese, 64 Frances Rebel, 2 Luciana Miller, 8 Clarabelle Bachman, 5 Miller Bachman, Kara Kingery's 22, her sister Lauren Kingery wearing 13, 15 Avery Kelty, 4 Catherine Valenti, 14 Lillian Sutherland, 99 Charlotte Bowman, 27 Ruby Mahoney, 7 Juliet McLeod, and 51 Ellen Osawan. As we're almost 3 minutes gone by in this opening frame here at the training center on this steamy Thursday afternoon, the month of June winding down. Plenty more USA Field Hockey events coming to the training center as the summer progresses. Again, you can go to usafieldhockey.com for more details on all of that. As they try to get to the attacking third. Nice delivery there. Going away against the grain there for WC Eagles. Is all getting a connection on that was number 35. Looks like we're going to get our first corner of the contest, as this one will be put into play by Jenna Butler.
Here we go, Blue, together, let's go, Grace!
Butler very patient here as she waits to put this one in. There's the entry. And that one wide of the net as it hits the back part of the fence area. And IFHCK dodging the first bullet here on that attempt. Trying to scoot away, but another swipe from WC Eagles. Now they're inside the shooter's circle. And that one got deflected. Looks like that one was hard to tell with the sunlight if that was Casey Kruslik or someone else that had that initial shot. Trying to poke it away for IFHCK. You see there defensively Lindsay Sloan. We've shouted out her a couple of times in this first part of our opening frame. And that one wide of the intended target in Luciana Miller as it sails out of bounds. We watch Matilda Luty right here restart things, but once again, there's Luciana Miller for IFHCK. Showing some spunk defensively here in the opening portion of this matchup. They evade Miller on that sequence. Now they're back in the shooter's circle yet again, threatening. How can Madeline Rousseau and her IFHCK in the dark blue unis maintain possession? Long hit pass midfield. Is that one going to take a couple of hops? WC Eagles up here around midfield. They have it poked away again. A good job by Mary Gleese. And now on the move with Avery Kelty. Still scoreless as we near 3.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Side in coming from Ruby Mahoney as they go back towards their own attacking third area, and that one's going to sail out of play right next to the Vlax sign.
Here we go, Blue, stay together, stay what you see.
You can stop on by Pain and Gain. It's your one-stop shop for all things field hockey, located in the Princess Anne One Shopping Center in Virginia Beach, where they carry everything you need on the turf, such as Vlax sticks, turf shoes, mouth guards, and so much more. Try out your stick before you buy it in their synthetic turf area as well. Pain and gain, embrace the pain, enjoy the game. Ball goes rolling out again here as we have ticked under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. WC Eagles again coming in, averaging nearly 6 goals per game in this event. IFHCK just over 3 goals per contest. Into the attacking third again. WC Eagles trying to connect here with the game's first goal. But once again, the IFHCK very aware here as we see Ruby Mahoney, number 27, able to step up and deny them a clean shot on goal.
So are you guys seeing where we're trying to place?
See Vanessa Volpe right there at the bottom of your screen. He's going to get it to her along the near sideline. Volpe with a good connection to get it to Matilda Lute. On the move now.
On the outside.
And that was going to be stopped in the center by Scholar. Checked that by Madeline Rousseau. So far, just one corner in our contest as we are down to the first, especially to the final 75 seconds of the opening period. Scooting away from the double team. Must be a signal off the elbow area. So they play forward.
Keep going.
And now IFHCK trying to get on the move, but it's going to be intercepted on that initial contact. Chasing it down in the corner is Catherine Valenti. Rolling away, it's going to be booted by the right foot of the keeper. And just like that, WC Eagles continuing to press forward with pressure around the net. And ever so close to getting the game's first points. And now they're trying to do it before the clock hits triple zeros. Got to shake this off quickly for IFHCK because it can result in a goal and they get it out of trouble here. And they'll head to the second frame with it still scoreless. In some respects, that's a victory against a juggernaut like WC Eagles, but we've got more action coming your way. It's the gold medal match for 14U as you're watching it right here through Cova Sports TV and USA Field Hockey. Grow the game. Now there's for more. They bring it to you right here.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tag services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
For any athlete, making it to the top sometimes comes with a few steps back. That's why parents count on CHKD Sports Medicine, advanced diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation for sports injuries just for young athletes like yours. With convenient locations across Hampton Roads and a whole team of experts here to keep your favorite player at the top of their game. CHKD Sports Medicine. Learn more at chkd.org or call the CHKD Sports Injury Hotline.
Portco is your local nonprofit organization dedicated to economic empowerment through employment for people with disabilities. We focus on abilities, not limitations, providing on-the-job vocational support. Find your pathway to employment. Contact us or learn more at portco.org.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
And we'll welcome you back to our continuing coverage of USA Field Hockey action, the National Club Championships presented by Team IP. Capelli, the official jersey partner of USA Field Hockey. And again, our broadcast today presented by Portco. Matthew Hatfield here with you on the call. Kayla Hodge, our producer, getting us set up with all the buttons and the knobs here today as it's a scoreless matchup for the 14U gold medal match between WC Eagles and IFHCK. Both coming in at 5-0 overall, entering today. And last year at the USA Field Hockey Club Championships here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach, WC Eagles swept all three age divisions, 14U, 16U, and 19U. Their 14U squad won the championship 5-1 for their 12th consecutive title as they were able to prevail in that. And ironically enough, one of the goals scored in that one is by a young lady who's on the field right now, Matilda Luti for WC Eagles. She wearing number 8 out there in the light blue, IFHCK wearing the dark blue jerseys, but beating AGH last year 5-1 in the finals. So WC Eagles, they've been dominant in all the age divisions for many years. And for those wondering, you can find out the entire schedule for 16U and 19U by going to usafieldhockey.com and then click the schedule, take you to the Turning Machine app, which is also available, downloadable for your phone and all your mobile devices. They play starting on that for Friday for 16U, concluding on Sunday, and then your 19U division starting things off on Monday and finishing up on Wednesday afternoon to cap the more than week-long extravaganza that USA Field Hockey's National Club Championships bring you here. Again, presented by Team IP. As IFHCK in the dark blue unis trying to keep WC Eagles from flexing its muscles in the first half of this one. And they're going against the grain, a little whack by Tegan Kelly. And now IFHCK trying to get some traction here as they will restart things with Lindsay Sloan. And that one's going to roll out along the far sideline. On a hot day like this, we have to certainly thank all those medical professionals that help keep these athletes in tip-top shape and hydrated, and those are the folks at CHKD Sports Medicine, the CHKD Sports Medicine program. We'll tell you more about them, but as we tell you that, a goal is scored and IFHCK is on the board. How about that? Number 47, stepping forward, Mary Gleese. She's able to make something happen right there. And IFHCK has put a goal on the board against this WC Eagles outfit that is so dominant. Actually assisted as I watched the replay again by number 47, and that goal being scored by number 7. So I want to get that corrected for you out there. That was Mary Gleese with the assist and Juliet McLeod with the goal. right around our 8:07 mark. Great job by IFHCK. Really lulled WC Eagles to sleep there on that one. And they're able to strike first with the game's first points. And they take the lead. We'll see how WC Eagles respond from falling behind in this matchup. Eagles now on the move here, trying to dig out from its own attacking third area as they'll put the side in. Goes the middle. Look to stretch out this IFHCK defensive alignment. That one's going to take a hop. And off the ricochet quickly and alertly getting to it is McLeod, who scored that goal off the nice little dump off from Mary Gleese moments ago. We were telling you about CHKD Sports Medicine when that goal happened, and CHKD is home to the region's only comprehensive sports medicine program for young athletes, as the CHKD Sports Medicine program provides certified athletic trainers for same-day or next-day appointment availability. Call CHKD Sports Medicine at 668-PLAY. That's 757-668-PLAY. You can find out a whole lot more by logging onto their website online, too, at chkd.org. Read about some of the stories of hope and all the news with CHKD, the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters. IFHCK with a surprising 1-0 lead. It might be surprising to observers here at the training center and watching all over the globe. Not to this IFHCK outfit, though, that came in with 17 goals and a perfect 5-0 mark entering this championship matchup. Now WC Eagles looking for that equalizer to try and tie things up. Dump off inside the shooter circle. That one's going to be wide of the net, just to the far side, as it's going to be hit again past goaltender Grace Combest. That one swatted by Tegan Kelly. So the first goal allowed in 6 games by WC Eagles. A little bit of contact there is staggered back was number 12, Madeline Rousseau for IFHCK. On this steamy final Thursday of June 2025. And this first half is rolling right along. We're under 4 minutes to go in the second period. We'll see what kind of comeback effort WC Eagles can put forth. I believe they were down early in last year's championship game, if my memory serves me right, against AGH before they had a dominant showing. Vivian Serafin tipped one in on the post in the second minute, and AGH thought they were in it early, but things got out of hand quickly, and it went from a tight game that was tied to suddenly, boom, 5-1, a loss. Set to be restarted here with Ellen Osawin. Some of the field positioning has changed in this second quarter, not possession time and field positioning controlled by WC Eagles as much as it has been IFHCK trying to set the tone and tempo. We're gonna get our first corner for the ladies in the dark blue. So it's gonna be Caitlin Valenti set to put this into play. And if you want to pull off what some would consider an upset or a surprise. You take a 2-goal lead on a juggernaut that really can stagger them backwards. They get it in straight away, and it's scored by number 12 for IFHCK, Madeline Rousseau. And hold on, I think they're going to wipe that away. Did not catch the official signal, but that goal did not count. I think there might have been someone offside, but they wipe that away and play on. So we have quite a battle here in this 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championship presented by Team IP. Under a minute and a half to go. And had that goal counted, which IFHCK thought it would for a moment. So we're hearing it was over 18 inches off the first hit. On the corner. And now IFHCK on the move again, and both players take a tumble, lose their stick. The young lady for IFHCK slower to get back up, and that's number 51 for them, Ellen Osawin, who's been involved in the action quite a bit in this first half. The best part of this for IFHCK is they should keep WC Eagles from having a real solid possession or scoring chance before we reach halftime, barring something catastrophic here as the time is ticking down under 20 seconds. And WC Eagles will more than likely head to the break trailing for the first time in this event. And that horn sound means we go to intermission with IFHCK on top, courtesy of the goal that was scored by one Juliet McLeod, assisted by Mary Gleese. We've got second half action coming your way in just a little bit. You're watching the 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championships presented by Team IP. Now a word from some of the sponsors that make it possible. Stay tuned.
Portco is your local nonprofit organization dedicated to economic empowerment through employment for people with disabilities. We focus on abilities, not limitations, providing on-the-job vocational support. Find your pathway to employment. Contact us or learn more at portco.org.
What makes a life a good one? Is it our adventures? Or the friends we find along the way? Is it the challenges we conquer together? Maybe it's the people's lives we touch every single day. So, what makes a life a good one? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, but it's greater than just what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better, and it's our mission to get you there. Because here, you are more. One Life Fitness.
What does happiness mean to you?
Being in the ocean with you, watching you catch super fun waves.
In Virginia Beach, happiness is breaking barriers and savoring the sunshine.
I couldn't pick a better place or a better person to be with. This is what makes me happy.
Happiness is going all out.
And taking it all in.
Here, happiness is whatever you make it. Find yours in Virginia Beach.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
At Atomic Wings, we prioritize real chicken with fresh, all-natural, never frozen ingredients, all packed with serious flavor. Order from over 15 awesome flavors at atomicwings.com.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you.
Same is lame. Field hockey players have stick. They've got vibe. They've got that tuning fork in their hearts that goes off when a ball thumps the backboard of a goal. Field hockey is for the mold breakers, the convention challengers, the trailblazers, people who think outside the box and come alive inside the circle. Sure, there will always be those who mindlessly take the road more traveled, think the same, do the same, play the same. Field hockey players know that the strength of the pack is the wolf, and that the strength of the wolf is the pack. We know we're different, and we're proud of it. It's how we stand out. It's how we fit in. Like eagles, we soar individually, yet value family and togetherness highly. Join us. We're the minority of millions that get it. There's a stick waiting to be picked up, lifelong friendships to be made, goals to be a part of, victories, defeats, draws, and more. Stories to be told with you, by you, of you. There's a field hockey team waiting to be called yours. Game on. Dare to differ.
Dare to differ, USAFieldHockey.com. Third quarter underway as it's IFHCK on top of WC Eagles by a count of 1-0 in our 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championships, presented by Team IP. Matt Hafford here with you as it's IFHCK in the dark blue unions, and right there a goal is scored. Put it on the board for WC Eagles to knock things up at 1 apiece. We'll get you that goal here momentarily. Believe that might have been scored by number 28, Casey Kruslik. But at this time, we're now joined by USA Field Hockey's, we'll call him our version of Gene Steratore for field hockey. He does it for football. Brian Tyson. Brian, thanks for stopping by. Tell us why that goal was disallowed late in the first half for WC Eagles, if you can.
Yeah, of course, Matt. Thanks. So it's a penalty corner, which is given on a foul inside the D, or a breakdown foul leading into the circle. It's our version of a set piece in field hockey. And on that set piece, penalty corner, the first shot on goal, when there's a backswing, a hit on the reverse or the forehand, it must be on the accord to travel below 18 inches crossing that end line. In this case, it was a hit. The ball's on its way up and would have reached the goal in the net, not below the 18-inch mark. So it's coming out as soon as the ball gets up and is going through there. Even if it is deflected down prior to the goal by the attack, it has to be on its own accord below 18 inches.
Okay, got it. And two questions for let your home. Thank you for stopping in here. For all those that are wondering about certain rules, they're all available. You have, I'm sure, a rule book and information on the USA Field Hockey website, correct?
Yep, you can find it on the USA Field Hockey website for sure under the umpiring department. The Rules of Hockey app is created by the FIH, There's quizzes, there's rules, anything you can find in there. It's a great resource.
And it's a great job by your officiating crew. I know they go through a lot of training and tough hours in this heat to prepare for it and get things right. Let me ask you, though, I know this is something that's been asked about in different sports and field hockey included. Do you ever see a replay system being implemented for things, especially for a championship when you have the technology? And what's your feeling on it?
Absolutely, yeah. At our highest level of domestic field hockey in the NCAA world, we have appointed video umpires in the big conferences like the ACC and the Big Ten. All of our playoff games, all the way through the Division III level, we have on-site video umpires. Teams have what we call a referral. It's basically the red challenge flag in the NFL, and they have it until they lose it. So it's something that's been implemented at the highest level, and with the production we see here at Hometown Sports, we are pretty close to having it at this level. So it's a huge asset to the umpires. In this case, though, the two umpires are mic'd up. They don't have access to replay, so they work together and get to those conclusions on the fly and on the spot. Do a good job of it.
They do a terrific job, and thank you so much. You're the brains of the operation. You were terrific coming by.
Thanks again, Matt.
That's
Appreciate
Brian
it.
Tyson here with USA Field Hockey as we continue things on. We're deadlocked at 1 apiece here with WC Eagles and IFHC. IFHC in the dark blue jerseys, WC Eagles in the light blue jerseys. Don't forget we have a bronze medal match coming up after this one, and that's going to consist of South Jersey Edge versus Mayhem here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach on this very, very muggy Thursday, the final one of June 2025. And again, if you missed any of the live action, you can always go back up on our Cova Sports TV YouTube channel and watch the things you might have missed, or if you saw something you liked so much, you can go back and watch it again, be it like one of those goals that was scored early on here in the third period by the WC Eagles to tie things up at 1 apiece. I'm about to do that, in fact, as we speak right now, just to get clarification, or I should say verification, on who in fact did score that game-tying goal for WC Eagles in the light blue jerseys as they have tied things up in this matchup. It looks like it was sent in from the side and then tapped in. As we watch it again, it does look 37 had it. We will just check another number because I think that one, I got to give this young lady an assist if I can check it out. Again, those gold numbers hard to see with the sun shining out here. And I do want to shout her out because she helped make that play possible, even if she didn't get credited officially with that goal. I'm going to unofficially give that goal here, unless I'm told otherwise, to Tegan Kelly. We may get told otherwise. I'm trying to give you that number that had the assist. I believe that might be 28, but we'll get that double checked here as we move along here. We're under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter here with IFHC and WC Eagles. WC Eagles coming in, having outscored its opponents 29-0 with a 5-0 mark. IFHC with 17 goals, 4 allowed as we watch here on the near sideline. WC Eagles get it up ahead as they're working from right to left now in this second half. Over to the middle, a little hesitation move and a tap. It's going to go right behind the net. Again, Capelli, the official jersey partner of USA Field Hockey, and Gatorade helping keep these athletes hydrated. Quench your thirst. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. One of their mottos. IFHC trying to get its mojo back. They seem to be more in control of things in that second quarter. Had the one goal disallowed, I should say. I think I mentioned with Brian mistakenly that it was WC Eagles, but it was rather IFHC that could have gone up 2-0 in this game. And as he explained why it was disallowed, the goal. Good to hear the referees are mic'd up and doing a good job working together here at the training center in Virginia Beach. As IFHC is on the move now again, trying to get that to number 5, but they couldn't get Miller Bachman the ball. And now WC Eagles trying to take advantage as they move it towards the attacking third. Little flat stick move there, and now IFHC regains possession behind Lindsay Sloan, who's been quite impactful for her team, reaching the championship and now having a chance to win it.
In what regard? Place the ball without the ball. Okay. You feel like you're defending too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Only loss for Mayhem in this event came courtesy of WC Eagles. And for South Jersey Edge, the only loss for them came courtesy of IFHCK. Those two teams set to square off in the bronze medal match when this one is done. And that'll cap our Thursday broadcasting activity for you here from the training center. But we're still square at 1 apiece. IFHCK shooting it up into the opposite side of the field. It's going to roll out of play. Actually going to stay in play, looks like, for a second there.
She's moved over here.
Hey, brother, off. Look back down.
Who's got ball? That's you, Millie. Ellie, that's you, girl. Casey, stop.
Good pass from midfield, trying to slice between two defenders, and IFHCK coming up with it. Great job by Mary Gleese, who was involved in the game's first goal. Pulling away, trying to get a good hit on it was, I believe, Caitlin Verdica for WC Eagles. And that was just going to be tapped through almost. He got deflected last second. That one was nearly a tap-in for number 28 for WC Eagles, Casey Kruslik. That was a high percentage look that just did not go through. And again, really hovering around the net in this quarter. But time is ticking down as we're under 40 seconds to go in the period. IFHCK just trying to survive this constant pressure and get to the fourth, still knotted up at 1-1. Might be easier said than done. We see Eagles trying to shoot one through the middle behind Caitlin Verdica. Might have been Verdica that had that assist earlier, because she's had possession quite a bit. And as the horns get ready to sound, that one going off balanced is going to be not a goal. And we go to the fourth quarter. We're still tied at 1 apiece. WC Eagles and IFHCK. Keep it tuned as you're watching continuing coverage of the 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championships presented by Team IP.
Dierks Bentley Broken Branches Tour. Live at Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater at Virginia Beach, July 10th with Zach Top. And the band Lula. On sale now at the amphitheater box office and livenation.com. Dierks Bentley. She hates me. My hair, my truck, my dog, my music mix. Presented by Live Nation.
Welcome to the most honest commercial you've ever seen. Not the cleanest, just the most honest.
Today, we're fixing a home's foundation.
I mean, that is like the most common thing to see in the world.
Pretty common, yeah.
Right.
So it's the soil that's eroding away, causing those cavities, those voids that the foundation then wants to settle into.
And then you guys with your superhero capes show up and fix everything.
Yes, sir.
Get a free and honest inspection with JES Foundation Repair, a Groundworks company.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever! The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Bacon cheeseburger for a limited time, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. Yeah, this is not the time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. And there's bacon on that burger. The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Now, for a limited time on the $7 Meal Deal lineup. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
What does happiness mean to you?
Being in the ocean with you, watching you catch super fun waves.
In Virginia Beach, happiness is breaking barriers and savoring the sunshine.
I couldn't pick a better place or a better person to be with. This is what makes me happy.
Happiness is going all out.
And taking it all in.
Here, happiness is whatever you make it. Find yours in Virginia Beach.
And we welcome you back to our continuing coverage of the 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championships presented by Team IP. Thank all of you that have tuned in through USA Field Hockey, usafieldhockey.com, and our Cova Sports TV YouTube channel. Matthew Hatfield here with you on the call. We got Kayla Hodge, our producer, engineer, Nick Senti, and the entire team from Hometown Sports as we bring you this matchup that has IFHCK tied up with WC Eagles 1-all as their fourth and final stanza is getting ready to commence here at the National Training Center in Virginia Beach on this hot and humid Thursday. 94 degrees right now on this final Thursday of June 2025 with a heat index of 106. And first goal scored in the second period of our game by the gals in the dark blue, and that was by Juliet McLeod, assisted by Mary Gleese, and that was with about 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second quarter, and not even 3 full minutes gone by in the third quarter. A goal scored on the move by WC Eagles. We believe that was scored by Tegan Kelly as they had a transition opportunity and took advantage of it. Coach Kentwell's team, as he paces the sideline, trying to win another championship, which would be their 13th straight at the U-14 level. Again, their U-14, U-16, and U-19 programs all won championships here at the National Club Championships with USA Field Hockey last June and July. IFHCK trying to finish off a perfect 6-0 to end that streak and get the hardware. You see the teams on field 2 squared off in the background. Also getting ready for the bronze medal match here, which will feature South Jersey Edge and Mayhem going toe-to-toe. WC Eagles in the light blue. There's a nice long connection on the pass as they were to get it to Blake Patton. But near the baseline, in line, almost stolen away. That one looked like it went off the side of number 47 for IFHCK, Mary Gleese, who again had our first assist of the game. And now we're going to get a penalty corner. We had none in the third period. This is our first since the second quarter when IFHCK had one. And just the third of the game total. As you see the quartet of players racing away from the net for IFHCK to try to deny this. And going away and high and upstairs for the goal. It's going to be number 14 for WC Eagles, Mia Walker, putting it there in that upstairs corner. Far side. And what a job by Mia Walker. Check that, by Harper Bruder, rather. Harper Bruder for WC Eagles. I'm looking at the wrong 14 on my sheet. Harper Bruder is going to be the one that scores that goal for WC Eagles. So credit her to put this 2-1 for WC Eagles as they take the lead. Less than 3 minutes in to our third period. When you know they put the two 14s right next to each other for South Jersey Edge and WC Eagles on my roster sheet. I read the wrong one, but it is Harper Bruder. Apologies there, folks, to Harper's family and those that might be watching at home. On the move here, 2-on-1 break opportunity. Chance to get that breathing room they're looking for and separation. So they took advantage of the corner, and now a chance to maybe gain some separation here. He's going to roll out a play near the Kova Painting sign. And speaking of Kova Painting, they don't just paint, they transform spaces. Visit kovapainting.com or call 757-550-7357 and mention the Sportsplex for 10% off projects of over $1,000 at 757-550-7357 for Kova Painting. Let them transform the spaces and do the painting here as we get into the dog days of summer. Under 6 minutes to go, WC Eagles nursing a 2-1 lead, but they're trying to increase it as they change directions left to right. Double team comes, and as they bring that double with number 47, Mary Gleese, it halts the opportunity to up the lead for WC Eagles. You see the chase down. Great hustle from number 7, Juliet McLeod, who scored the contest's first goal. IFHCK hanging tougher with WC Eagles than anybody else in this event. Their closest game coming in, WC Eagles, was the 3-0 win to start this, turning off at 7 a.m. on the training center and the same field on Tuesday when they beat Patriot. Since then, they've had a 7-0, 6-0, 8-zip, and 5-0 shutout performance of wins. And that one, as they stop the attacker on the move here, WC Eagles trying to thread the needle, but again, stepping in the right place to get that interception was IFHCK's Lillian Sutherland. That one's tapped at, but again, the quickness of WC Eagles, and now someone's left alone on the wing area. Didn't have a great angle to shoot it through, but WC Eagles with its quickness, I think that was Casey Kruslik. It was. It was left all alone. You don't want to leave some of these attackers and forwards by themselves because they can do damage in a hurry. As we're more than halfway through this final period for the U-14 gold medal. Two defenders coming to collapse. They dump it away. Turning and slicing and almost scoring as that one bounced away. Going to be chased down, though, for WC Eagles. I'll tell you what a job in goal has Grace Combest done with all this pressure being applied. Really held up well. And you think back to that goal that was disallowed, otherwise this could be a 2-2 game late in the second quarter. It can sometimes be a game of inches here on the turf. Speaking of turf, AstroTurf, a big supporter of all the athletic events we have here at the Sportsplex Regional Training Center since 1965. The AstroTurf brand has been driven by forward-thinking ingenuity, and today AstroTurf continues to improve its system design to deliver playing services with the most realistic sport-specific performance, longest-lasting durability, and sound player protection. Big ups to AstroTurf. Just under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and that one's going to trickle out of bounds in a way, right there by the USA Field Hockey signage. Succeed internationally. Saw some USA players at the Olympics last year. Grow the game, the motto. WC Eagles now with possession. Getting closer to midfield. Really trying to space out the IFHCK defense and play keep away here as we hit the 2-minute mark. They're able to scoot by. In the shooter circle now, changing directions, but then losing the handle. Good job by IFHCK to take it away. Question's going to be, can they get on the other side of the 50 here? And that's the tricky part, as you see Evelyn Lisnoff just alertly use her footwork and her stick skills to keep IFHCK from powering the other way. Under 90 seconds to go. WC Eagles closing in on lucky number 13 at the U-14 level in terms of consecutive championships. This has been a hard-fought battle today. Hasn't come easy like a lot of their games have been. IFHCK now. Do they have one last rally in them? Lindsay Sloan. We'll take a couple of gambles. Long pass. That one's going to go out of play as we've hit under 50 seconds to go. Chance to tell you one last time about Capelli, the official jersey partner of USA Field Hockey. Bag tags, where you can customize your tags and show off your team spirit, and Gatorade, quench your thirst. Going to be mighty thirsty after this one. This has been a battle, tooth and nail, for nearly 40 minutes, under 20 seconds to go, and WC Eagles closing in on the hardware as the time is ticking down. And Catherine Valenti trying to put it in here from the side, but the last 5 ticks. And WC Eagles will take one last shot and they'll hit it out of play, and they will celebrate another championship, an unbeaten run, wire to wire, 6-0 here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. Our final score, WC Eagles 2, IFHCK 1, as they capture their 13th consecutive U-14 Girls National Club Championship. Goal scored today by Harper Bruder. That was the difference-making goal early in the fourth quarter. With about 7:45 to 8 minutes to go, they had a breakaway early in the third that erased the 1-0 deficit. IFHCK got on the board courtesy of Julia McLeod via an assist from Mary Gleese. But it'll be a valiant runner-up finish for IFHCK, which will close out 5-1 with 18 goals scored, 6 allowed, while WC Eagles finishes up at 6-0 with 31 goals on the board versus just 1 allowed. And I want to thank all of the folks here that have made this broadcast possible through USA Field Hockey and Cova Sports TV, from Chuck Thornton and Nick Senti to our producer today, Kayla Hodge. I'm Matthew Halfwood. Thank you all for watching. Stick around. We've got more coming your way, including the bronze medal match with South Jersey Edge and Mayhem. You've been watching the 2025 U-14 Girls National Club Championships presented by Team IP, and we'll talk to you later on here from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. Take care, everyone.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
Let's go!
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tag services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Hampton Roads has a long-running high school and college sports tradition. It's time to give them the spotlight they deserve. This is 757 Sports Talk.
Usually it's Hatfield. That's why I try to tell everybody, get on Hatfield. He is the legal scribe, the talking head that knows all this, puts the whammies on. We do things different on this podcast. That's why we're rated number 3 in the state.
You got Play-Doh? Get out of here!
We've got people all over the globe watching with us. Sitting in a phone booth with you would be very...
well, now, we got to have your own phone booth. I'm not sitting in a phone booth with you.
It is 757 Saturday Sports Talk here on Cove Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
Same as lame. Field hockey players have stick. They've got vibe. They've got that tuning fork in their hearts that goes off when a ball thumps the backboard of a goal. Field hockey is for the mold breakers, the convention challengers, the trailblazers, people who think outside the box and come alive inside the circle. Sure, there will always be those who mindlessly take the road more traveled, think the same, do the same, play the same. Field hockey players know that the strength of the pack is the wolf, and that the strength of the wolf is the pack. We know we're different, and we're proud of it. It's how we stand out. It's how we fit in. Like eagles, we soar individually, yet value family and togetherness highly. Join us. We're the minority of millions that get it. There's a stick waiting to be picked up, lifelong friendships to be made, goals to be a part of, victories, defeats, draws, and more. Stories to be told with you, by you, of you. There's a field hockey team waiting to be called yours. Game on. Dare to differ.
What makes a life a good one? Is it our adventures? Or the friends we find along the way? Is it the challenges we conquer together? Maybe it's the people's lives we touch every single day. So, what makes a life a good one? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself.
Same as lame. Field hockey players have stick. They've got vibe. They've got that tuning fork in their hearts that goes off when a ball thumps the backboard of a goal. Field hockey is for the mold breakers, the convention challengers, the trailblazers, people who think outside the box and come alive inside the circle. Sure, there will always be those who mindlessly take the road more traveled, think the same, do the same, play the same. Field hockey players know that the strength of the pack is the wolf, and that the strength of the wolf is the pack. We know we're different, and we're proud of it. It's how we stand out. It's how we fit in. Like eagles, we soar individually, yet value family and togetherness highly. Join us. We're the minority of millions that get it. There's a stick waiting to be picked up, lifelong friendships to be made, goals to be a part of, victories, defeats, draws, and more. Stories to be told with you, by you, of you. There's a field hockey team waiting to be called yours. Game on. Dare to differ.